Hello, dear learners. Welcome to our another edition of the online classes. I am your able Mr. Become Blessed enjoying the History Crusader. We have a lot to discuss today, and the topic of discussion today it's going to be nothing else but the contributions of ancient Greece to civilization. We had looked at other civilizations like the Axian civilization. We had looked at the Kushite kingdom. We had looked at the Egyptian civilization and what have you. Today we are going to look. We started already with the ancient Greek civilization, and we are going to continue from where we stopped the other time or in our previous lesson with the contributions of ancient Greece to civilization. How did ancient Greece contribute to civilization? First of all, where is ancient Greece located? I know I told you already in our previous lesson, but I would still tell you today so as to refresh your memory on the lesson that is our subject matter today. Okay, dear students, stay coach and follow up strictly. First of all, ancient Greece. Ancient Greece is located in the Middle East, and it's noted to be the birthplace of democracy. Democracy, which is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Ancient Greece also had some great personalities like Solon. They also had great personalities like Draco, like Socrates, the philosopher, like Plato, the philosopher, like Aristotle. Those were some of the great personalities in ancient Greece. And today we would like to focus on how they contributed to how these ancient Greeks contributed to their civilization. First of all is the introduction of mathematics. Mathematics that is used worldwide today in different schools, and mathematics that is used in our daily interactions. I bet you they came up with mathematics, and they had a great mathematician or a geometer known as Archimedes. Archimedes was a great geometer, also called wise one or master. He was called wise one or master because he mastered what he did. He mastered mathematics, and he made other people to develop interest in the same mathematics. So that's why ancient Greece was noted for the culture of mathematics, which is one of the brain behind all the social interactions in our world today, or in the contemporary world. So, my dear students, we're going to move forward with the sculpture. When we talk of sculpture, what comes to our mind is a sculptor. A sculptor is someone who carves out things from wood and other artifacts. A sculptor is someone who carves out things from wood. And in ancient Greece, we had great sculptors like Phidias, who was a great Greek sculptor. He created a portrait of Athena. Athena was one of the great the gods of ancient Greece. So Phidias created a portrait of Athena, and he also created the portrait of Zeus at Olympia, which is said to be the birthplace of the Olympic Games. Phidias was one of those sculptors who did a great job as far as this civilization of the ancient Greek civilization was. We are going to move further by looking at science. How did ancient Greece contribute to science? That's also a point to reckon with. And we're going to discover today that the ancient Greeks contributed to the knowledge of science through the introduction of practical science subjects such as biology, chemistry, physics, and what have you. Hippocrates was one of the persons who proved that diseases were natural and not supernatural. So that was the role science played in the ancient Greek civilization. We're going to move further looking at religion. How did the ancient Greeks welcome religion in their own area? How did they practice religion that became a motivating factor for their civilization? We notice that ancient Greeks were polytheists. They practiced what is called polytheism. They believed in so many gods. We equally saw this scenario with the Egyptians during the Egyptian civilization, where they believed in so many gods as well. Here, ancient Greeks equally believed in so many gods. Example of some gods of ancient Greeks included Zeus, Atlas, Apollo, Athena, and Pontus. Those were some of the gods that ancient Greeks had. Astronomy and geography. How did ancient Greeks help in astronomy and geography? Geography, which is one of the subjects studied in the arts today, was discovered in ancient Greece. That was one of the motivating factors of the Greek civilization. We are going to look at an ancient Greek astronomer who was known as Aristarchus Samius. Aristarchus Samius was able to let the world know that let the people know that the world rotates on its axis and revolves on its orbit. And he equally brought forth the notion of longitudes and latitudes. So my dear students, we should be able to call in mind that geography and astronomy was also one of the factors that boosted the ancient Greek civilization. With the help of the great Greek astronomer Aristarchus Samius. The rotation of the earth, you must have learned it in geography. Rotation of the earth rotates on its axis, and revolution of the earth rolls on its orbit. It was brought forth, the theory of these longitudes and latitudes, the theory of longitude and latitude was also brought forth by Aristarchus Samius. Okay, the last but not the least was the introduction of the Olympic Games. The Olympic Games were introduced in ancient Greece. First of all, it was a way of appeasing or making their gods happy through athletics. It was first of all introduced in 776 BC, and later on, 776 BC, and we saw that the ancient Greeks, the games began in the early 700 BC in honor of their god Zeus. Okay, while looking at the various gods that the ancient Greeks believed in, we saw Zeus. Zeus was one of the prominent gods, and we've also heard that in 700 BC the Olympic Games began officially in honor of their god Zeus. So, dear students, in a nutshell, those were some of the contributions of ancient Greece to civilization. Thank you very much for being so very attentive, as I know, and stay blessed and stay away from Corona, the COVID-19 pandemic, by practicing those measures put in place by the government. Well, the most important ones being social distancing, washing your hands with clean water and soap, and sanitizing it, and staying at home. We love you all. Bye-bye.